Flew over the tortoise. I don't get the. I know it's a reference to One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, but I don't remember flying over a tortoise to get here. All right. Have a sarcophagus over here. Yeah. Fancy doors. And what do we have in here? Looks like the laser hallway from Resident Evil. Oh, that's a great mural. Do you see it on the loading screen? Where the kid's like, "Hey, Mom, can I play video games?" She's like, "No, do your homework." I imagine that's what they're saying there. There's a speech bubble with a little gamepad and his mom looking very severe at him. Ah, there's a Larry Croft poster. Shame that it's too low res for us to really see what the text is. I feel like we're missing out on a good visual gag there. I got some more targets to hit. Here we go. Oop. And dip. Boom. Oh wow, there's targets all over the place in here. Alright, it's one doorway. Oh yeah, let's look around the other side. This is where we see those, Oh, and the kid even has a little Sims icon over his head. Isn't that funny? Like, the dad's just standing there like, "I'm sorry, son, your mom won't let you play video games." And the little kid's like, "But Dad, I want to play video games." What do we have over here? Now the kid and the dad are both angry. Do these things tell a story all the way through? Let's stand one of our characters on this. Looks like Asterix isn't going to stay there. He's going to follow us. Those look like little donation boxes, I guess. Oh, just didn't quite make that one. I'll get back up. There we go. Given that this game was originally designed for the PS2, oh yeah, she's telling him that he needs to do his homework. See? And, yep, again, telling him he needs to do his homework. He's not too happy about that. Given that this game was originally designed for the PS2, it works very well with an analog controller, an actual gamepad. But I imagine this might have been kind of a pain in the butt to play with the original PSP hardware. Alright, what do we have here? Kid's upset, he's storming off. The dad's like, "Do you want to watch TV?" Alright, how do I get above this thing? Confused. Okay, that opens that up. Crud! Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Looks like the platform has stayed open. Oh, but it's a limited time thing. I see what it is. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Now we got the hang of it. Alright. Do this. I have no depth perception in real life due to just terrible eyesight. But in video games, it's no problem. Aw, the poor kid's upset. Okay, so now we should just flip back on here this way. Yeah, I think we're supposed to read these hieroglyphs right to left. Or left to right, rather, I'm sorry. So it starts over here. He's like, "Video games." Mom's like, "No, homework." And then he's like, "Oh, that sucks." And then he starts throwing temper tantrum. Dad's like, "TV?" And the mom's like, "No, homework." And then the dad and the kid are both like, "Well, screw you, Mom. We're heading off anyway." It's a fun little visual comic. All right. Oh, boom. Get him. Smash this guy's shield. I should look at these guys a little more closely and see if I can actually see what reference they are to, if anything. And they may not be a reference to anything. I don't think the little foot soldiers are a reference to anything. Aw, come on, until he hit that. There we go. Take credit for that one. Alright, what do we have here? Yeah, same story. Mom, video games. Yelling at people. That's what moms do. Alright, so there's a platform going underneath this. Looks like we gotta jump on it, run along that other platform, jump back on it, right? I'm gonna actually ignore these crates until I see the thing. Is it gonna keep on coming? I think you have to be a little faster on the draw there. Let's try this. Alright, we're down. No! Platform took off without us. Didn't quite make it. There's no ledge grabbing in this game, unfortunately. If there was, I would have had it. Alright. Try this again. Assume that counted as me stepping on it. Did it? No. It's hard to tell when you fully depress the switch, because it moves so quickly after that. Alright, now. There it goes. Gotta catch it. Yeah, okay, made it. I need to get somebody in here to repair these walls. Alright, so I think there's one more room that we have to explore in this particular area. Let's go check it out. Yep, we got some more guards to take out. Boom! I said boom. There we go. Yeah, look at the sign on his shield. I feel like that's a reference to something, but I don't know what it is. Cool. Alright, one more platforming challenge. We're going to slide that open. And this is pretty much the same platforming challenge as before, just the platforms are moving to the left or right instead of... Ooh. Let's reload. Gotta do that. There we go. Platforms are moving to the left and right instead of back and forth. Oh, right there at the end. Didn't quite make it. The weird thing about PPSP, or PPSSP, I'm sorry. Let me get it right. Is that the save state, the quick save and the quick load are both tied to switching your save states, actually. Oh, get it back on there. Oh, didn't quite make it. Okay, let's get back up there. So that is every time you... dang it. Every time you load a state, it cycles to the next state. So what that means is, if I save in slot 1, I've got 5 quick save slots, right? If I save in slot 1, then the first time that I press load state, it's going to, dang it, load the state from slot 1 and then switch to slot 2. So the next time that I save, I'll be on slot 2. See how, so as a result, you kind of have to like cycle through them if you're just relying on the hotkeys. If that makes any sense. If you watch the playthrough that I did for Daxter on the PPSP, sorry, it's tongue-tied now. I'm not sure who picks these emulator names. Some are pretty good. Like, they make a lot of sense, you know. PCSX2 is pretty understandable, although it is kind of a mouthful.
Toilets. They're not toilets, fathead gall. It's a Roman pit.
throw the Romans in, and when it's full, it'll swallow up all the Romans, and only the gods know what happens next. There is a funny smell around here.
It's a Roman toilet. Yeah, BCS X2 is kind of a mouthful, but PPSSPP is just an unnecessarily long name. I feel like they could have come up with a little more catchy title for it. But who am I to judge these fantastic developers who, of their own, just of their own volition, without any kind of profit incentive, made these awesome emulators for us to enjoy these games on. Dolphin is probably the most like catchy emulator title, I think, you know, because it doesn't actually specifically relate at all to the original hardware. It's just a cute name for it, you know. It's like something you'd expect to find on the App Store. But let's see, what's there? There's Project 64, I think, is the emulator that I use for N64, and that works. Dang it. Let's see, what else do I commonly use? I don't know. Dang it, Obelix keeps on getting in my way when I try to throw these guys. All right, I'm gonna switch to him since he keeps on getting in my way. See if that helps out some. Yeah, seems to be working a little better. Alright, so the doors opened up, I guess. Went through a door to find another door. Alright, I might need to get serious about collecting these helmets again if they're gonna increase in expenses so much each level, you know. It costs 30K to get into this level, and I'm not back up at 30K yet. Alright, that looks like the Aperture Science logo, doesn't it? Again, like, maybe I'm just imagining all of this, but that totally looks like a Portal reference to Aperture Science. I don't know. Alright, what else we got here? Gotta get to that one, and that one. So there's 3 more doors that I have to go through. Okay. Or 2 more doors, rather. 3 doors in total. Street Fighter over here. Let's get him. I missed. Oh, look out. Okay, 1 more. Looks like if I'm not actually looking at the wall, it won't target it. So I gotta get the camera in the right position here. Sorry. Camera controls in both the original PC and PS2 version and the PSP version are kind of a little bit nutty. Alright, what we got going on here? We got some soldiers that we can smash through if we can get to that elixir. In the meantime, we'll smack as many as we can. Oh, got spoked. Oh, it did it again. Oh, what am I doing? I'm just running into him. There we go. Whee!